What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons have decided to keep Kirk Cousins on the roster and pay him that $10 million bonus. And Terry Fontenot has been stating this for the last couple months or the last couple weeks that the Atlanta Falcons would look to keep Kirk Cousins on the roster as a backup quarterback. A lot of teams, thought that the Falcons were bluffing when Terry Fontenot stated that we would keep him on the roster. But I really feel like the Falcons are making the correct decision in keeping Kirk Cousins. A lot of teams thought that we would release him and allow Kirk Cousins to sign whatever team he with whatever team he decided. But personally, I think that this is the right decision because Kirk Cousins carries that $60 million or $65 million cap. Dead cap money if we release him. I really feel like this is the best move for the Falcons to keep him on the roster until another team needs him, because at some point another team is going to need to trade for a starting caliber quarterback. We know during preseason guys get hurt. We know through training camp guys go down with injury. So I really feel like the Falcons are in a win-win situation when it comes to this Kirk Cousins situation. As far as keeping him on the roster, whether he's legitimately going to be our backup, where he's an insurance policy for Michael Penix this season, or whether if another team is willing to trade for him and give us some assets as far as draft picks and things of that nature. But I really feel like that was the best decision, not to just release him and take on that $65 million cap hit where we would get nothing for Kirk Cousins. It's in the Falcons' best interest to keep him on the roster until a team is willing to give up some assets for him. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Kirk Cousins still being on the roster. I've heard a lot of different things as far as him being a distraction for Michael Penix next season. But personally, even if he's on the roster as a backup, I really don't feel like Kirk Cousins is one of those guys that's going to cause an uproar in the locker room. He's a really good teammate. We seen that last year once he got benched, that he still was out there helping Michael Penix to the best of his ability. He still was out there preparing as if he was the starter on the team. So I really don't feel like if he's still on the roster, I don't think that Michael Penix is going to feel any additional pressure to play well. He knows that at this point he's been given the keys to the franchise. He knows that he's the franchise quarterback at this point. And to be honest, just off of how we seen Penix play last year, I would seriously doubt that the Falcons would turn back to Kirk Cousins, other than if an injury were to take place, knock on wood. Now, if Penix goes down with an injury, that's one thing, but just the Penix struggling a little bit early on in the season, I really still don't think that the Falcons will turn to Kirk Cousins. I think that they would stick with Michael Penix based off of the upside that he showed in the 3 to 4 games he played last season. At the end of the season, to me, he showed enough to prove that he's a starting caliber quarterback in the NFL, and he showed that he has tremendous upside over Kirk Cousins. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Kirk Cousins staying with the Atlanta Falcons. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button for your boy. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.